Hi, I'm Amos. Looking back, I should have noticed the signs earlier. Vanessa had been acting strange for weeks. Sudden late nights at work, guarding her phone like it contained state secrets, and that distant look in her eyes when I talked about our future. Hey babe, want to grab dinner tonight? The new Italian place finally opened, I said, leaning against the kitchen counter one Friday morning. Vanessa barely looked up from her phone. Can't. Work thing. Jenkins needs the proposal finished. That's the third work thing this week, I replied, watching her face carefully. She rolled her eyes dramatically. Well, some of us have ambition, Amos. Not everything revolves around pasta and breadsticks. Is everything okay? You seem different lately, I ventured, trying to catch her gaze. Different how? Her tone immediately sharpened. I don't know, distant? We barely talk anymore. Vanessa sighed dramatically. I'm under a lot of pressure at work. Not everything is about you or us. I never said it was. I'm just concerned. Well, don't be. Everything's fine. She grabbed her purse. I'll be late tonight. Don't wait up. My best friend Dwayne noticed it too. We were shooting hoops in my driveway when he brought it up. So, things good with you and Vanessa? He asked, bouncing the ball thoughtfully. Yeah, why? Dwayne caught the ball mid-dribble. Just asking. She seemed pretty cozy with that new marketing guy at the office party last week. I shrugged it off. Tyler? They're working on a project together. It's nothing. If you say so, man. Dwayne tossed the ball back harder than necessary. Just looking out for you. What exactly did you see? I asked, suddenly curious. Dwayne hesitated. Nothing concrete, just vibes, the way they laughed together, how he touched her arm when they talked, her leaning in real close to whisper something. That could be anything, I insisted. Sure, could be. But Carmen from accounting told me they've been taking lunch together almost every day. So, colleagues have lunch. For 2 hours? Dwayne raised an eyebrow. Look, I hope I'm wrong. Just keep your eyes open, okay? My sister Olivia wasn't so subtle during our weekly lunch. Something's up with Vanessa, she stated flatly between bites of her sandwich. Not you too. Dwayne was just... Listen to me, Olivia interrupted. When's the last time she actually made plans with you? Or didn't check her phone every 5 minutes when you were together? She's busy with work. At midnight, on weekends? Come on, Amos, you're smarter than this. What are you suggesting, Liv? I challenged. You know exactly what I'm suggesting. She leaned forward. Last Saturday, when she said she was at a work conference, Jennifer saw her at Riverside Hotel, the same hotel where Tyler was hosting his birthday drinks. That doesn't mean anything. It means she lied about where she was, Olivia insisted. Why would she do that unless she had something to hide? I defended Vanessa, but doubt had already taken root. Still, I never expected what happened at my surprise birthday party. Dwayne had organized everything. Reservations at my favorite restaurant. All our friends gathered to celebrate. When I walked in, everyone shouted, "Surprise!" And for a moment, everything felt perfect. Vanessa kissed my cheek, looking stunning in her red dress. Happy birthday, babe, she whispered. Dwayne set up a slideshow of memories. Isn't that sweet? The lights dimmed and the projector flicked on. Photos from our 3 years together appeared on screen. Vacations, holidays, silly selfies. Then suddenly the images changed. What the... Dwayne muttered, frantically clicking the remote. But it was too late. The video played. Vanessa and Tyler in her office, her desk, our bed. Date stamps showed weeks of footage. Silence filled the room. Complete devastating silence. Vanessa's face drained of color. Amos, I can explain. Don't... My voice sounded strange, even to myself. Don't say another word. I walked out, ignoring her calls behind me. Outside, Dwayne caught up, confusion etched across his face. I swear, Amos, that wasn't in the slideshow I made. Someone must have... Did you know? I demanded. What? No, I suspected something, but not... that. My phone buzzed with Vanessa's calls and texts. I turned it off. Take me home, I said flatly. I need to figure out what to do next. The next morning, my phone had 27 missed calls and a flood of messages from Vanessa. I ignored them all and called Olivia instead. I need to know everything, I told her when she arrived at my apartment. No sugarcoating. Olivia paced my living room. I only had suspicions until now, but Mia might know more. They tell each other everything. Vanessa's best friend, she'd never talk to me. She might... Olivia's expression hardened, especially since Tyler is Mia's cousin. Wait, what? I stared at her. Tyler is Mia's cousin? How did I not know this? Vanessa kept it quiet, Olivia explained. Said she didn't want it to be awkward when they started working together. So Mia introduced them? My stomach tightened. Was she in on this the whole time? I don't know, Olivia admitted, but it's worth asking. I arranged to meet Mia at a coffee shop downtown. She arrived looking uncomfortable, fiddling with her bracelets. I'm only here because you deserve answers, she said immediately. But don't expect me to trash Vanessa. How long has it been going on? I asked directly. Mia sighed. 3 months, maybe 4. And you knew the whole time. I told her to end it. Mia leaned forward. Or to break up with you first. I'm not defending what she did. Yet, you never thought to tell me? That wasn't my place, she replied. Look, Vanessa's been conflicted. Tyler offered excitement, something new. She convinced herself it was just a fling. A 4-month fling. In our bed. That part I didn't know. Mia winced. The video. Who sent it to Dwayne's presentation? I don't know yet, but I'm going to find out everything. Were you the one who introduced them? I asked pointedly. Since he's your cousin? Mia looked away. Yes, but I never thought, Vanessa was so in love with you, or I thought she was. Did she tell you why? Why him? Why do this instead of just breaking up with me? She said, Mia hesitated. She said she wanted security and stability, which you gave her, but Tyler gave her passion and excitement. So I was just convenient? A safety net? I'm just telling you what she said, Mia replied defensively. For what it's worth, I told her she was making a huge mistake. But not enough of a mistake to warn me. I stood up. Thanks for the honesty, belated as it is. My next stop was Dwayne's apartment, where he was examining his laptop. Someone hacked my cloud account, he explained, showing me the log. The files were replaced remotely during the party. By who? Vanessa's enemies? Tyler's? Dwayne hesitated. Actually, I think it might be Clara. Tyler's ex-girlfriend? Why would she? She works in IT, and apparently she discovered the affair last month. Dwayne pulled up a message thread. She contacted me this morning, said she was sorry about the party, but thought you deserved to know. I called Clara immediately and asked to meet. 2 hours later, we sat in a park. I found their messages on Tyler's iPad, Clara explained. He forgot I still had his password. After that, I started tracking them both. Installed cameras where I could. Collected evidence. That's borderline stalking, I pointed out. Clara shrugged. Probably, but they deserved it. Tyler promised we'd get back together while sleeping with your girlfriend. They both lied to everyone. The video, how did you access Dwayne's presentation? I work in cybersecurity. It wasn't difficult. She handed me a flash drive. Here's everything I gathered. Text messages, videos, hotel receipts. Use it however you want. Why help me? I asked. We've never even met before. Clara's eyes hardened. Because people like them think they can get away with anything. That their wants matter more than the people they hurt. I couldn't stop Tyler from cheating, but I could make sure he faces consequences. What do you want out of this? Nothing from you, she replied. Just knowing they can't keep pretending to be good people while treating others like garbage. On my way home, Vanessa called again. This time I answered. Amos, please, her voice cracked. Can we talk? In person? I'm gathering evidence, Vanessa, about everything. Evidence? For what? Amos, it was a mistake. A 4-month mistake? In our bed? Save it for someone who'll believe you? Who have you been talking to? Her voice sharpened. Mia? She doesn't know everything. Apparently neither did I replied coldly. But I will soon. I agreed to meet Vanessa at our apartment 3 days after the party. Dwayne waited in his car outside as backup. When I arrived, Vanessa looked terrible. Eyes puffy, hair unwashed. Amos, she rushed toward me. Thank you for coming. I stepped back. I'm here to get my things and have one conversation. That's it. Please, just listen. Her words tumbled out. What you saw, it wasn't what it seemed. Tyler and I, it was just physical. It meant nothing. Nothing? I set my laptop on the kitchen counter and opened it. 4 months of nothing? Secret hotel meetings on my birthday? Nothing? Her eyes widened at the documents on screen. How did you... Does it matter? I know everything now, Vanessa. Every lie, every time you were with him instead of working late. It was a mistake. I was confused, feeling trapped. She reached for my hand. But I love you, Amos. I want to fix this. I pulled away. There's nothing to fix. It's over. One mistake. Hundreds of mistakes, I corrected her. Every time you chose to meet him, every lie you told me, every night you came home and kissed me after being with him. You don't understand, she insisted. Tyler means nothing to me. He was just there, available. It was a moment of weakness that got out of hand. A moment that lasted 4 months, I replied coldly. A weakness you indulged in repeatedly. I never meant to hurt you, yet you made that choice every single time. I gestured to the evidence on my laptop. Every hotel booking, every lie about working late, every weekend work conference that didn't exist. People get through these things, she insisted. Couples recover from affairs all the time. I don't want to recover from this. Vanessa's tone changed, hardened. So that's it? 3 years thrown away? What about the apartment, our plans? You threw it away, not me. The moment you decided Tyler was worth risking everything. Who told you all this? Mia, she's always been jealous of us. Stop lying, I said firmly. I have proof from multiple sources. What, that psycho Clara? She's been stalking Tyler for months. Everyone's lying except you, right? I shook my head. I'm done, Vanessa. I'll be back with Dwayne tomorrow to get my things. Her face darkened. Dwayne, of course he's involved. He's always tried to come between us. He's been a better friend to me than you've been a partner. You can't just walk away. She grabbed my arm as I turned to leave. Let go. No, not until you really talk to me. Her grip tightened. We can work through this. There's nothing to work through, I said, trying to pull away. Suddenly, she snatched my laptop and hurled it against the wall. It shattered with a crash. If I can't have you, you don't get to have anything, she screamed, grabbing a framed photo next. I backed toward the door as she threw it, missing my head by inches, glass scattered across the floor. You'll regret this, she hissed, advancing toward me. I'll make sure everyone knows what a cold, unforgiving person you are. When she lunged again, I raised my phone. I'm recording this, Vanessa. Keep threatening me. Give me more evidence. She froze, then her face contorted. Get out! Get out! I left, hands shaking, and found Dwayne rushing toward the building. I heard shouting, he said. You okay? No, I admitted, but I will be. 2 weeks later, I sat across from Attorney Wilson as she handed me the finalized restraining order. Miss Chen's violent outburst and subsequent harassment gave us solid grounds, she explained. The recording was crucial evidence. Vanessa had unleashed a campaign against me, showing up at my workplace, sending hundreds of messages, contacting my family with twisted versions of events. The restraining order was my only option. When we left the courthouse, Vanessa was waiting by my car. Amos, please, she called out, ignoring my lawyer's warnings. I've been in therapy. I understand what I did wrong. You need to leave, I stated firmly. The order is in effect immediately. Just 5 minutes, she pleaded. I've lost everything. Tyler's back with Clara. I have no one. Those are consequences of your choices, I replied. Not my problem. How can you be so cold? Tears streaked her makeup. After everything we shared? Dwayne stepped forward. He asked you to leave. Now. Of course you're here, Vanessa spat. Happy now that you've destroyed our relationship? You did that all by yourself, I told her. Please leave before we call the officers. She stared at me, then whispered, I still love you. I don't love you anymore, I replied truthfully, and I never will again. 3 months later, I was having dinner with friends when Mia unexpectedly joined us. Hope it's okay, she said hesitantly. I wanted to check how you're doing. I'm good, I replied. Really good, actually. Vanessa moved back to Seattle, Mia offered. Thought you should know. I appreciate that, but honestly, I don't think about her much anymore. She asked me to give you a letter, Mia said, pulling an envelope from her purse. You can take it back to her, I said firmly, or throw it away. I'm not interested. That's what I figured, Mia tucked it away. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for my part in all this. Dwayne raised his glass. To new beginnings, man. Later, walking home with him, Dwayne asked, do you ever wonder who would have sent that video if Clara hadn't? I considered this. I'd like to think I would have figured it out eventually, but maybe not. You know what I can't get over? Dwayne shook his head. That moment when the video played and the whole room went silent. I've never experienced anything like that. It was the worst moment of my life, I admitted, and also the most important one. How so? It showed me exactly who everyone really was, all at once. No more pretending. I looked up at the night sky. Sometimes the truth hurts, but at least it's real. So what's next for you? Dwayne asked. I smiled for the first time in what felt like forever. Something authentic, something better. Have you ever had your world shattered in an instant? That moment when everything you believed turns out to be an illusion? I thought I'd never recover from that silent room and the truth it revealed. But sometimes, the end of one story is just the beginning of a better one.